Okay, welcome to tonight's meeting. It is now 4:30. Or I'll say Dr. Maldonado, you please take roll call.
Thank you so much. It's nice to see everybody. Welcome. This is the 4:30 session. I'd like to welcome back from our summer vacation our student trustee, Ms. Villalba.
Hi, it's good to be back.
We're glad to have you. Mrs. Smith.
Present.
Mr. Hunt.
Present.
Mrs. Vega.
Present.
Mrs. Zulu Joel.
Present.
Mr. Velador.
Present.
And with that, we can begin. Thank you again.
Thank you, Dr. Maldonado. Item 3, approval of the agenda as printed. May I get approval?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. And that passes 5-0. Let's go to item 4, recognition. A, Clare Administrative Credential Program completion. Mr. Danny Kanga.
Good evening, Board President Velador, Board of Trustees. Excuse me. Palmdale School District runs a consortium of districts so that all of our administrators with the preliminary credential can receive their clear administrative credential. To obtain this, they need to go through a 2-year rigorous induction program consisting of 40 hours of professional development and 80 hours of one-on-one job-embedded coaching with an AXA certified coach. They also need to build a leadership learning goal that will be the focus of their work for 2 years, and they need to demonstrate competency in all 6 administrative standards: shared vision, instructional leadership, managing a learning environment, engaging families and communities, having sound ethics and integrity, and understanding laws and policy. We are proud to celebrate 4 of our Palmdale School District assistant principals who have recently obtained their clear administrative credential. If you are here tonight, please come up when I call your name. Janet Morris. Dr. Sharisa Ballers Masike. Dr. Rosalia Contreras. She is not here this evening. And Ani Jackson. Let's give them a round of applause.
All right, moving on to B, 2025-2026 Leadership Development Academy completion. Mr. Kanga.
Also, as part of our welcome and development for new assistant principals, our Palmdale School District family hosts what we call our Leadership Development Academy. These sessions help train up our assistant principals in many areas, such as equity, data analysis, MTSS, our special ed information system, school safety, risk management, SPSA, budget, just to name a few. And sometimes with the schedules that we have, it might take 2 years to complete these sessions, but we are proud to announce the completion for the following individuals. And if you are in the audience, please come up. Maria Castro.
Oh, wow.
Allison Baker. Myra Young. Roy Thomas. Steve Rodriguez. Kashika Perkins. I think they're busy at the high school right now. Janet Morris. They sent you, right, Janet? Yeah. Ani Jackson. Christine Gorey. And Kimberly Crawley. Okay, let's get a picture. And I'll be remiss if I forgot our presenters. You can see their names. Cindy, you want to put that back up again real quick? We could not have these sessions if it were not for the expertise of all of our directors, our coordinators, our cabinet members, and key people at the district office who help run these sessions. So thank you very much to all who are involved in these programs. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to item 5, reports, informational items, discussion. First reading of a revision to Board Policy 3312, contracts. Dr. Francis Ufandu.
Thank you very much. This policy is updated to ensure that board members and staff comply with applicable contract laws. It also adds language to ensure executed contracts are public records unless otherwise exempt under state or federal law, and also to reflect new laws, SB 1303, to avoid conflict of interest with private labor compliance entities.
Thank you. And B, first reading and revision to Board Policy and Administrative Regulation 3515, campus security.
Thank you. This is a review of the board policy and administrative regulation for campus security. The policy is updated to reflect the Department of Homeland Security's Behavioral Threat Assessment and Management and Practice Guide. It is also updated for us to develop campus security plan, to update new laws, AB 2715, AB 1858, and AB 2565 to ensure we comply with specified requirements in the district's comprehensive safety plan for all the school sites.
Item C, first reading of revision to Board Policy and Administrative Regulation 3515.4, recovery for property lost or damage.
Thank you. This policy is updated to reference current parent or guardian liability limits for the cost of specified damages caused by their minor child. Additionally, the policy is updated to clarify that debt may not be collected for damages caused by a current or former student experiencing homelessness or foster child. And regulation is also updated to make the process for recovery for property loss or damage more evident. Additionally, updated to more closely align with the law.
Thank you. Item D, first reading of Palmdale Academy Charter Schools Board Policies for Global Adoption. Dr. Raul Maldonado.
Thank you so much, Board President. As you know, typically our district covers board policies that start in TK all the way up to 8th grade, and we've been adding some for the high school. Now that we have a successful high school where we have graduated 2 years of seniors, there is a need to do a global adoption of all the board policies that pertain to PACS. And so we send all of the backup information on the board policy to all of you. So as you remember, we've done this before where we have a need to do a robust board policy update, and we call it a global adoption. So you have that information. If you have any question, I want to thank Dr. Zurbano, who did all the legwork and has put together all the documents along with our council. And we've, discussed some of the policies, and they're appropriate for our high school. So if you have any questions, please let us know. If not, they will be on for board action at the next board meeting. And thank you, Dr. Bano.
Thank you, Dr. Maldonado. Item 6, public input reference closed session items. We do not have any requests, so at this time, we'll be going to closed session, and we'll see you at 6:30. Take their seats. We are going to reconvene. We're not reporting out of closed session. So it is now 6:33, and I would like to call this meeting to order. Ms. Zulu Jo, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Hands over your heart. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Please take your seats. Okay, we'll go to item 13, items of interest. Ms. Villalba.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all had a good summer, because I know I did. And it's good to be back. During my summer, I went to the Avid trip, which was very fun, so thank you to the board for approving it. I went with 20 of my peers up north to visit 6 colleges, including UC Berkeley, UC Davis, UC Merced, Stanford, and much more. In the end, most of my friends who went to the trip had locked in one of the schools we attended and said they knew which school they were aiming for. And others who didn't know if college was for them knew they wanted to attend one. Moving forward, we just got access to our gym at PAX, which is super exciting because after just talking about it for years, we finally stepped foot inside last week at our beginning of the year pep rally. Experiencing our first volleyball game and feeling the school spirit got all the students, including myself, excited for future games and hopefully dances too. So thank you to the board members for making it happen, but you'll get your proper thanks at the ribbon cutting that will be occurring soon, and we'll have a good time. Speaking of good times, this Friday is PAX Senior Sunrise, and as a senior, everyone, including myself, are very, very excited. So thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Villalba. Mr. Kanga.
Good evening, everyone. We had a great first week of school, great first day. I visited a lot of the schools, Desert Rose, Desert Willow, Cimarron, Yucca, Palm Tree. So fantastic first start to the year. I just want to say at Palm Tree, it was so nice, just as an example, coming into Mrs. Mosier's class, Marilyn Mosier's class. Second day of school, Eureka Math, Module 1, learning about place value, wasting no time. So I just want to give a little shout out to Marilyn Mosier. Have a great evening, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Kanga. Dr. Campbell.
Thank you. And the same thing, I saw a lot of excitement last week. Students were genuinely excited to be back at school, just to see their friends. So it was a lot of that. I saw pictures and videos of, all that was going on over in the district. So heartfelt welcome back to all. And if you notice this duck right here, if you're so inclined, the Special Education Student Services Department would love for you to sponsor. Mr. Beardsley, cut me off. But you can go and sponsor some ducks for our department. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Campbell. Mr. Beardsley.
Heinously erroneous accusation there, Dr. Campbell. I was able to volunteer at Summerwin and Millen on the first day of school. They both had very smooth openings, and I saw a lot of happy parents as well as students coming back and ready for a fantastic year. I was also able to go to Tamarisk and Desert Rose and visit some of their classrooms. Saw more of the same there. So a big thanks to the staff, all the staffs at our schools, who did a great job of preparing in order to make the first day go smoothly.
Thank you, Mr. Beardsley. Dr. Ufandu.
Thank you very much. And I also visited Manzanita and our first steps. So at Manzanita, we now have our first 8th grade class. It was exciting. We were able to drop the classroom before the school started, so that was exciting. And the students were very excited. They had some music going on and a photo booth to take pictures, so the parents were taking pictures with the students and their families, so that was exciting. And I also visited Four Steps. It was really great. The little ones coming through and them not even minding that their parents are there, The kids are just walking straight to class, and their siblings, younger siblings, are the ones crying, "Come back!" So it was truly exciting. And I would like also to use this opportunity to thank our fiscal team. They've been working so hard. Closing the fiscal year, it's a lot to do. And in that same time, we're preparing for our FPM, the Federal Program Monitoring, which is coming through to us on September 21st. But right now, we are uploading documents, and they are reviewing nine different programs in our district. So that's the largest we've ever had. So thank you to everyone who is a part of the preparation.
Thank you, Dr. Ufandu. Dr. Scare.
Yes, thank you. I think my colleagues have said a lot of what I was going to say, but I just want to say welcome back to all. And I had the opportunity to go to Mesquite and PAX the first day, and just as similarly to them, happy kids, happy families, just like clockwork. You would have never guessed it was the first day of school. It was great to see all of the kids at Mesquite. There was one little kindergartner who kept telling his mom and his older brother, "No, you don't understand. I stay home with you. He goes to school." And so that was cute, and she kept saying, no, you go to school now too, so that was really cute to see, and it was great to see all of the kids at PAX come back and see each other and hug each other and be back with all of their friends. So lots of happy students and parents. And I enjoyed going to many other classrooms in the last week, and I'm looking forward to many more in the weeks to come.
Thank you, Dr. Scare. Dr. Maldonado.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank the board members who had a chance to attend the first day of school. I think you witnessed schools that had a very smooth opening. I was at Yucca, a lot of happy faces. And from there, we went to DGM, again, a lot of happy faces. I had to guard a student that was looking like he wanted to leave. He was a little bit nervous. So I said, no, you stay with me. we're going to be fine. But we got him to class, and everything was fine after that. But thank you for that. Ms. Villalba, to be exact, your ribbon cutting is August 27th. Okay, so you might want to write that down. It's at 10 o'clock. The board and I and the cabinet are looking forward to having a great celebration and showing the community our beautiful gym. So we'll start like we usually do outside, welcome all the dignitaries, cut the ribbon, and as we walk in, we have Robert Vargas, who's going to be there the day before painting the mural. And we got him to commit. He's going to be showing the art classes students what it takes to paint the murals. So we'll make sure we take a lot of pictures. I wanted to also congratulate Dr. Culver and the EC program. They had a fantastic orientation for the entire staff to open up the school year, and that was just great. The other thing I want to remind everybody, we have our employee Welcome Back Barbecue, and that'll be at DGM. Sign up, please, because we do have a large number already signed up. Candace, how many do we have so far? Do we know? 1,150. Ooh, that's a large group. So that's our entire family. Usually people have a lot of fun. We're going to use the entire campus, right, to spread everybody out. So come on out and have fun, and thank all of your employees for starting a great school year. And then just another reminder, we have our Congressman Whitesides, who's going to be visiting this Friday. He's going to be visiting PDC and Dos Caminos at 11 o'clock. So I'm going to be there to welcome him. And I believe we have the all-girls mariachi that's going to be playing for him as we welcome him. So if you've never seen our all-girls mariachi, you need to come and see them. They're fantastic. And with that, just a reminder, we're starting already Breakfast with the Superintendent. This week we will be at Tumbleweed, Yucca, Alcatillo, and First Steps. So it's right here, and we're ready to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Maldonado. We'll go to item 14, communications, request to address the board. Should be a request to be completed prior to addressing the board. We do not have any tonight. So we'll go to written communications. Any written communications received were distributed to the board prior to the meeting. Now let's go to item 15, consent calendar. Have a motion to approve consent calendar 15B through 15F5E.
So moved.
Second.
We have motion and second, please vote. And that passes 5-0. We'll go to item 16, action items, educational services. It's going to be a long one. Approval of the single plan for student achievement for Barrel Springs Elementary School, Buena Vista Elementary School, Cactus Magnet Academy, Chaparral Prep Academy, Cimarron Elementary School, David G. Millen Magnet Academy, Desert Rose Elementary School, Desert Willow Magnet Academy, Dos Caminos Dual Immersion School, Golden Poppy Elementary School, Innovations Academy, Joshua Hills Elementary School, Los Amigos Dual Immersion School, Manzanita Dual Immersion School, Mesquite Elementary School, Oak Tree Community Day School, Ocotillo Elementary School, Palm Tree Elementary School, Palmdale Discovery Center, Palmdale Learning Plaza, Quail Valley Elementary School, Sage Magnet Academy, Shadow Hills Magnet Academy, Summerwin Elementary School, Tamarisk Elementary School, Tumbleweed Dual Immersion School, Yellen Learning Center, and Yucca Elementary School.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second, please vote. That passes 5-0. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. That was a lot. Item 2, approval of the affiliation agreement between Palmdale School District and Claremont Graduate University to provide educational fieldwork, experience, and service learning opportunities to teacher candidates. This agreement is effective from August 19, 2026 through July 31, 2029 at no cost to the district.
So moved.
A motion? Do we have-
So moved.
So we had a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 3, approval of the memorandum of understanding between Palmdale School District and Central State University to provide educational fieldwork experiences and service learning opportunities to students. This memorandum of understanding is effective from August 19, 2026 through August 18, 2029 at no cost to the district. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 4, approval of the ratification of the agreement of services with Future Prep LLC to provide learning to life through dynamic instruction, including games, simulations, and collaborative activities at no cost to the district. This contract is effective June 16, 2026 through July 16, 2026.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item B, business services. 1, purchasing and warehouse. A, approval of the utilization of Education Technology Joint Powers Authority, RFP Master Agreement 2425-02 for Student Information System with Aries Software LLC. This contract term expires July 16, 2030. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
A motion is second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item B. Can you take that up? That's okay. Approval of the utilization of Sourcewell Contract 081325 NAF with National Auto Fleet Group for automobiles, SUVs, vans, and light trucks with related equipment and accessories. This contract is effective through November 13, 2029. May I have a motion?
So moved.
So moved.
We have a motion and
Second.
second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item C, approval of the utilization of Interlocal Purchasing System Contract RFP 240804 with Catapult Learning West LLC for academic and educational goods and services. This contract expires October 31, 2029. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second, please vote. That passes 5-0. Item D, approval of the utilization of the Interlock Purchasing System Contract RFP 260105 with Follett Software LLC for technology solutions, products, and services. This contract term expires May 31, 2031. May I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item E, approval of the utilization of my eyes, I don't have my glasses, of the Interlock Purchasing System TIPS Contract 250802. Oh, that's beautiful. with Thriving Student Collective, Inc. for academic and educational goods and services. This contract term expires October 31, 2030. May I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second, please vote. That passes 5-0. Item C, Human Resources. 1, adoption revision to administrative regulations and exhibits 4112.5, 4212.5, and 4312.5. Criminal records check. May I have a motion?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Adoption of revision to administrative regulation 4112.6, 4212.6, and 431.2.6. Personnel files. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 3, adoption revision to board policies and exhibits 4112.9, 4212.9, and 4312.9. Employee notifications. We have a motion.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 4, approval of certification personnel, certificated personnel, employment change of status, ratification of resignation, termination, leave of absence, request, and other.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 5, approval of classified personnel, employment change of status, ratification of resignation, termination, leave of absence, and other.
So moved.
We have a motion?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please vote. That passes 5-0. Item D, special education student services. 1, mental health services. A, approval of the MOU with Child and Family Center to provide counseling, therapy, and psychiatric services to Palmdale School District students at no cost to the district. The MOU is effective August 19, 2026 through June 30, 2027, or until terminated by either party.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, and that passes 5-0. 2, special education. A, approval of the agreement for services with the Launchpad Therapy for Kids to provide an independent education evaluation in the area of occupational therapy in the amount of $1,800. This contract is effective August 19, 2026 through June 30, 2027. Funding is provided by special educational funds.
So moved.
Second.
We have motion and second. That passes 5-0. Item B, approval of Palmdale School District's request for proposal 102-2526, awarding the agreement for services with Hannah Interpreting Services, LLC, to provide on-site remote American Sign Language interpreting and translating services in the amount of $150,000. This contract is effective August 19, 2026 through June 30, 2027, with 4 optional extensions in 1-year increments up to a maximum of 5 years. Funding is provided by special educational funds.
So moved.
Second.
When motion second, please vote. That passes 5-0. Item 17, request to address the board. There are none. So at this point, we'll go to California School Employees Association. Please come forward. Wow, these glasses were amazing. I have to start wearing mine. Mr. Bryant.
This is for maturity. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome back to all of you, Mr. President, the board, superintendent, and the cabinet. The CSEA is presented here by me. Happy New Year's. We're ready to work together to continue to keep our school looking good, running good, and being good. We only have one concern, is our inability to fully staff the personnel to do our school justice and running. We short in all, not just teachers, child nutrition, custodians, you name it, we're short. And you may not think it affects anything, but the children are the ones that are affected. If we don't do anything else, we're here for our children. I've been here over 28 years. I had children and grandchildren. And yes, there's been a lot of changes, but we can't not forget our most important assets, and that's training our educating our children. And with that, CSEA is on board to work with you all, no matter what our differences are, to have a beautiful, safe, and productive year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bryant. Now our PETA president, Mr. Andrew Ramirez.
Right. Good evening, Board President Valador, Student Board Member Villalba, Board, Superintendent Dr. Maldonado, and Cabinet. So, great opening to the school year. It's always great because, I mean, again, we have to do these things, right? We have to be those that are there to welcome our students. Great to see, the board and cabinet go out. At DGM, they put us to work, right? I mean, I got there, was handed a clipboard to help out and everything. So, it's great to do that. It's great to see the students welcomed back to campus, because without that, then there's no belonging or feeling of belonging. There's no feeling of, this is where I need to be. And so we hope that it kicks off a great school year, has great attendance, does all the things we need, right, for ADA, Dr. Ufandu, and everything else that we need for the students to learn, right? They need to be in seats in order to learn. So it was great at Yucca as well. The little people are always fun to see. I just like to see them show up to school, how nicely dressed they are and happy, big smiles, hair combed. And then I'm sure at the end of the day look totally different. But it's great to see them. It was great at Yucca to see the drive-through drop-off too, because back in the day when I was there, I would, be the one out there to tell parents to please park to, on the side and, get yelled at. So, it was great to see, us to, be a little more proactive about that, make it safe for the students as well as for the parents. I also look forward to the PAX ribbon cutting for the gym. It's been a long time coming. I know a lot of us were maybe a little worried, wouldn't make it for the graduation. It did. And I've been practicing my free throws, Dr. Maldonado, so, if I have to go out there and show everyone how it's done, I don't know who else wants to shoot. So PETA's major focus through the time that I've been president has been special education students and staff. And it's one of those things where it's maybe that, falls on deaf ears thing, as I said last time, because it's me who says it. But it's not like I'm bringing, or making up issues, or it's not me who's bringing things that don't exist. So, hopefully, and, I say that with a lot of, hope, right, like belief, is that, we'll focus on those special education needs. I've been told that we're, working through the Personnel Commission to get all of those instructional assistants that we need, right? Because in class, that's who supports the students directly a lot of the time while the teacher's instructing. So, we get those people in the classroom in order to support students, to be there for students each and every day, not a revolving door. They have people that they can connect with. They can really feel, that's a person who's going to help them. They get to know them, build that relationship and rapport. Then that's an important piece to education. It's the same thing with teachers. When we have those same teachers who are in the classrooms and they see that teacher each and every day, and it's not someone new each time, and even throughout the school year or different school years. I've had students when I was at PLP, when I moved from 2nd to 5th grade, whose 1st grade brother or sister was very upset that I wasn't going to be in the 2nd grade. I told them they should be happy. I was a better 5th grade teacher than I probably was 2nd grade, because it's not my thing. Ms. Zulu Joel can hit me later about it. But, it's just the little people were just a little more than I could handle, right? So you find your spot, you do it. So, but they also were expecting me to be there. So I see that a lot, and that's what expectation is, even for, our classified staff that are working with the students. So if those positions are getting all filled up and they're doing, doing the job to get them into classrooms, wonderful. I look forward to that. Special education, resource teachers, caseloads. Hopefully, I don't have to come here again showing, my graphics of what it is that are in those classroom or those caseload numbers, because every time you overload one of those teachers, you're taking away from the student. You don't service them properly, not because of the teacher's fault, but because you just have too much work and you have this many hours in a day, right? If you have a caseload over 28, which 28 is probably too much, right? But if you have a caseload over that, that's more IEPs, that's more meetings, that's more assessments, that's more calls to parents, that's more calls from parents, that's more, you telling me I'm out of compliance and all the other things that come with it. And then we get that revolving door of special education teachers. We had a lot of special education openings, and I don't feel that was because, we were doing the best job we could to help support those teachers. So, we hope to just see better attention to caseloads so that they're manageable. We don't have to, talk about burnout. We don't have to talk about better retention of the teachers. We'll just be doing what we need to in order to keep us all, working the way we're supposed to without us having to reach out to people asking for the support or the time or being told that, I'm not doing my job when, you're giving me 34 students on a caseload when I'm almost about 28. So we look forward to that. We look forward to a great school year. And thank you, and I hope you have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez.
Mr. Ramirez reminded me that, yes, after we go into the gym, after the ribbon cutting, there is a free throw competition, which all the cabinet members have signed up for. So board members, you're welcome to try it. Start practicing. I know Mr. Sai is already on it, right? He's practicing already. So whoever wants to sign up, just show up on that day.
It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So we do not have to go to closed session, so we'll go to item 20, comments. Mrs. Smith.
Yes, I was at Summerwind and DGM as well on opening day. Both went amazingly smoothly, I felt. We had the few little people that sixth graders at DGM, you could tell definitely the difference between the eighth graders coming back and the sixth graders that were new. They were very timid when they came in, but we got them all in, and like Mr. Ramirez, I had a clipboard and I was helping so that we could get them their rooms. And at Summerwind, the funny thing was when we left, the kids were fine in the classroom and the mothers were crying as they walked away from the TK and the K. It was the mothers that were crying and not the kids. But all in all, I thought it was very nice. We also, I think we owe a thank you to Mr. David Lujan, because he got for Mr. Leaños, he got a bunch of backpacks that Mr. Leaños got to go on and order for kids, for our foster kids as they come in. And I thought that was very, very nice that he went ahead and called me, and I turned it over to Raul and to Mr. Leaños, and so now we're set so we can at least help those foster kids have a backpack when they come in. And some of them that he ordered, I looked at them first and I thought, they're kind of small, but then I thought, well, we get a lot of little ones, and those big backpacks are halfway down to their knees when those little ones get them. So I thought it was a good choice. Also, the duck race is coming, as people have been saying. September 11th is the duck race. We're hoping to get people to sponsor and departments to buy ducks and have your normal competition so we get through. Remember that for every duck that is sold in a department, they get $2 back out of the 5. So it's fundraising for leadership or scholarships or whatever they decide to use it for. And the last thing is on September 29th is our Antelope Valley School Board's Ed Summit at Lancaster High School. And we have CSBA coming in. with the legal team, with the government relations team, and with the people that are dealing with some of the special programs that we have to make changes to because they're changing the law. So they will all be there to update, and we, as always, we invite our union people to attend as well as our PTAs so that everybody hears the same thing at the same time and we're all on the same page as we go through these changes and what's going on. So if you would like to go to that, if you just let me know, I will make sure that you're added to the list. There is no cost for attending, so you can let me know what you want to do. And also, there is a food distribution on Friday from 8 to 11. And I'm sorry to say I won't be there because we have a breakfast with the superintendent at the same time. But we wanted to let people know, and maybe other people can come out and volunteer and give an hour or two to help them out. Other than that, everybody have a great night and a good week. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Let's go to Mr. Hunt.
Yes, welcome back. I'm excited to be back. You can always tell when it's the start of the year. Dr. Ross's bow ties come out, so I'm excited to see those again. I am thankful for what you all do to get our schools ready. For many of our students, our schools are their safe space. So thank you all for being those welcoming faces, the open arms for our students, because we never know what their summer may have looked like. So thank you for what you do to welcome them back. I'm ready to elevate and excel and reach new heights in learning. I got it right. I'm looking forward to our theme this year in increasing our academics and reaching those new heights in learning and supporting you all to do that. I'm excited for next week to be at the PAX ribbon cutting, gym ribbon cutting, and then our welcome back barbecue. So I hope to see you all there. I hope that you have a wonderful evening and a great rest of your week.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Mrs. Vega.
I had the opportunity to go to Joshua Hills in Buena Vista, and even though Joshua Hills does not have an office, it went really smooth. And their, I don't know if it was Noon Duty or PTA, made a runway and a big balloon arch for the kids to take their pictures and enter with. So that went really well. Buena Vista went well. I've been spending probably the last week plus with ducks. So I've delivered ducks, and the schools were all ready and welcoming them. And if you need anything to do with ducks, you can call me or send me a text, and I can see what I can do to help you out. As always, thank you all for what you do every day, and have a wonderful year.
Thank you, Ms. Vega. Ms. Zulu Joel. Quack, quack.
Okay, I'm going to forgive you this time. I just want to welcome everybody back. Thank you. I see a lot of, hopefully you got some rest. But we're looking forward to a brand new year, more energy. I started my morning at Palm Tree. And it was very interesting because I was there at 6 o'clock in the morning. Ooh. So, but I was so happy to be there because I got an opportunity to do what I really enjoy, which is people watching. Watching families come on the campus. Campus was clean, fabulous, and the staff did a phenomenal job setting it up. They had a backdrop where the kids can take picture, first day of school, bulletin board, everything was set up. The main thing that I enjoy, watching the children come, and it's almost like a Hollywood production. Families were there with some of the children. You had grandma, auntie, a whole lot of people coming through. And the kids were excited, which means something great is happening at that site. And the parents were a little bit nervous. One thing I do best, I'm the best hugger. I gave a lot of parents hugs, letting them know it's going to be all right. Johnny's going to be. Parents are the one that we have to encourage to make sure that they're on time and read all the notices that they have, and this is the best place that their child can be. because education is a community affair. And so I'm grateful to that staff for making it very exciting for the children. I didn't see not one crier. That says a lot. Not one. And that was fantastic. And I want to thank, I don't remember the gentleman's name, but the maintenance person there, he was on top. So he has my star because everything was fabulous. And then I went to Ocotillo. That was my second site. And Ocotillo always have a lot more kids that come the first day of school. So we thank you in advance, pouring a lot of patience in your cup so you'll be able to just maintain the year. And Andrew, no complaining. So you're drinking patience for breakfast. Thank you. Don't look at me like that. I'm just putting it on the record. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Zulu Joel. I also went to 2 schools. I went to Dos Caminos in the morning, and those 6th graders and 7th graders, boy, they had their chests stuck out. They knew exactly where they were going. When I asked them, hey, do you know where you're going? I can figure it out. At that school, I saw more parents crying than I see kids. I saw 1 kid crying. I saw 4 parents crying, mom and dad. You know, and the little kids were running towards kindergarten or 1st grade. You know, they were just going. Parents were right behind them. But it was a beautiful sight. It was a beautiful sight. Siblings walking their little ones, their little brothers and sisters to their classrooms, and then they would walk back to their classrooms. And I thought that was beautiful. Then I went to PLP. In PLP, it's another place where the little ones were a little lost. Some of the parents got there a little late, but they figured it out. They figured it out, and there was a lot of help. There was a lot of help at PLP, making sure that people went where they're supposed to go. But it was really nice seeing the first day of school. You did see some parents do a couple high fives and some of these, because kids were going to school. But it's going to be a wonderful school year. And everyone in here, I hope you, like they said, was said earlier, I hope you all had a wonderful vacation and time off, whatever time you could take off. And I hope that tired's different than the tired that you're going to get at the end of the year. So welcome back. And can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved. Second.
A motion is second. Please vote. And that passes 5-0. Thank you all for coming.